I'm back, baby, like I never left. And in this video, I'm going to show you the best tier list of all the meta decks in the format. Ritual Light in Darkness, Angelechi, all these new decks, Elf Note, they're so good. They're actually so good. If you want to fucking lose, they are very good if you want to lose. In this video, I'm going to show you why they all suck ass until they need a ban list desperately, okay? I'm going to show you the exact tier, probably the top 30 decks. Let's get straight into this video. Before we do, I am doing a live class every single day on my Metafly, live coaching from now until NAWCQ. I've been on a run of 9 straight days of classes. It's $50 a month, guys, for about 40 hours of coaching. That divide by 40, it's about $1 an hour. Go sign up right now. And in addition to that, I'm taking one-on-one coaching from now until NAWCQ for $50 an hour, but it's a lot better bang for a buck to join the group coaching. Get it down below. So let's get straight into this video. I'm going to show you the best decks. And as you guys see behind me, Supreme Pro sleeves are back in stock tomorrow. I like the white one. Pink is probably the most aesthetic, and blue's pretty cool too. Get yours now. Tomorrow, use Trif10 for 10% off. Let's get straight into this video. Boom! Look at that! Look at that! Now, this is for tier Farfa. This is like just ugliest, awful deck, okay deck, but like not really. And the best deck and good deck. So let's get, without further ado, we're going to begin. And I want to actually start with the newer cards. And big shout out to Daigub, who always makes the coolest ones here. Ritual Light in Darkness is a deck that everyone thinks is really good. Roll at, it's what I call it because it's just easy. Or Ritual Chaos. Look, guys, okay, it has potential. I think we should make this as a potential. But look, will it achieve Gohan potential? Or will it be Gohan the studious loser nerd? I don't know. But to call this a good deck now, when the actual Ritual Light and Darkness engine has 9 starters and 8 fucking bricks, like, come on now. Now, I know you could add more starters. For example, you could do Synchro 8 bridges, and you could do Azamina bridges. But guys, these are only bridges on Dueling Book solo mode. They're not real bridges. This is one of the most overhyped decks I've seen in a long time. It has a lot of potential, though. Down the line, I'm going to listen closely, because I already know people are going to say, oh, Trip said it sucks! He's never allowed to play this deck again! It's my duty to tell you guys what I honestly think. And Ritual in Darkness right now is incredibly overhyped. It's the new deck. Just because Shiny Object Syndrome is like the worst thing to ever happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! The newest decks everyone just loves to play. Guys, just because it's new, it doesn't mean it's great. It has 9 starters and 8 bricks. Add Azamina or add Branded, it's like add 6 or 7 extra starters at the price of what? At the price of losing to a singular hand trap. When you ash the pushes a roll at 2, it's so high impact, and even Bella's high impact. It's just such a shit deck unless you wait for a big ban list. Why is it a shit deck? What I'm saying is, I'm saying it's a shit deck right now. Wait, it needs a ban list. It has potential. Because what if everything goes off as planned? What if your bricks could use some usage? For example, I like the Azamina version more as opposed to the branded version because I feel it's more insulated, and if you stop a Black Witch, you just go into Demod, and the way you could operate with Firewall and Celine, I think it's a lot better, but it still needs a ban list badly. And if I could put Azamina or the branded version, which one I think is better, the Azamina version's better, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys right now. It's better because it has more insulation. The branded stuff died to a singular interaction whatsoever, and I don't give a fuck if you get a free Albion end phase, okay? I don't care whatsoever. A singular imperm will make the Azamina stuff stop, whereas an imperm on Black Witch or an imperm on Demod, who gives a shit? You still have better stuff afterwards. So don't even look at the Fallen version moving forward. I'm telling you right now that Azamina is better, and I will show my best version of Azamina. One of my Metafly members actually took my Azamina Ritual Light and Darkness deck that I previewed on Metafly and won locals sneak peek with it. It's a good deck, but it needs a ban list because of decks like Branded. This is even better than a good deck where I even want to put great. Like, it's the best decks. Branded is up here with just Cool Tune. Branded is the number 2 deck of the format. And if we look at the tops, the regional and national tops, from the moment Cool Tune got released up until today, 87 tops were by Cool Tune, 57 were by Branded, 27 were by Doomsy at number 3. So do you guys see that massive drop-off? 87 with Cool Tune, and number 3 is fucking 27. That's a massive drop-off with Branded at 2. Even 30 is a big drop-off, let alone 60. The 4th is Elf Note with 21, but Elf Note obviously gets better. So I want to discuss a little bit about Elf Note now. And even though he knew these are new Chaos Origins decks, but Elf Note becomes a lot better in the new set because of the Synchro 10 June Pride. June Pride is an incredible card. And even though it doesn't necessarily solve the issues of Elf Note going second, what it does is it makes it a little better going second because now you always run the risk of Elf Note Power Patron quick synchroing into a Synchro 10 with any level 6. So that makes it a lot better even going second, but it still doesn't fully solve it. Fallen Elf Note is close to great. I'm gonna put it right here as like the least of the great decks or potential. It's a real deck that you're gonna be dueling against, but it's around here. It's not gonna get better ever again. This is the peak we're ever gonna have of Elf Note, but it's still lacking some ability going second. The deck is still shit going second. And if you think Cool Tune is shit going second, you just suck at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the amount of times I've broken full boards with just 6 engine cards, even the mirror, is astronomical. Let's just get this out of the way now. There's no debate on what is the fucking best deck. If you think anything is close to Cool Tune right now, you are so mistaken and you're lacking critical knowledge. 87 tops of the last 6 weeks of Cool Tune being legal, with second being branded at 57, the third being Doomsday at 27. Do you have any idea how much of a drop off that is? That is 87 to 27. Elf Note is 21. Some people think Elf Note is better than Cool Tune. You're so like it's crazy. 87 tops to 21 tops. And adding June Pride does not change that. It sprinkles a few extra tops for Elf Note, making it like maybe 25, 26, but not even close to Cool Tune. We're talking about a generational deck in Cool Tune. If you think Cool Tune is not as good as any of these decks, you just don't know how to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Highly recommend my Cool Tune Masterclass. It broke the record on Metafy, 730 purchases down below. I'm not going to put it at a discount because Cool Tune is not cool anymore, but it's just some of the greatest information you'll ever see. It will never be discounted. It's too fucking good. Next, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Okay, guys? I'm here to tell you guys the truth. Nothing but the truth. This is the truth how it is right now. Now, I'm going to go quickly. Labyrinth is fucking tier Farfa. Mermaid Atlantean is tier Farfa. If you're going to play a combo deck, just play Elf Note. Just play Power Patron. And I'm going to go ahead and say something Power Patron right now. Power Patron is better than Elf Note. I'm telling you guys right now. Power Patron is the third best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Third best deck, baby! And if you want to see my Power Patron deck, well, I don't just play Power Patron. I play Medius and Friends. I play every single Medius engine in my Power Patron deck. And it's very good as far as a heavy combo deck. My problem with it, it's not no Cool Tune. Power Patron is the best pendulum deck we've had in an extremely long time since the triple Electromite days. Maybe like since Draco Slayers were a thing, Power Patron has been the best pendulum deck since. Don't you think I would play it? That's how good Cool Tune is. Cool Tune, not playing Cool Tune in this format is you're trolling. We have peak LeBron James in Cool Tune right now, and you're choosing to not sign LeBron James in free agency. Who are you? The Lakers? Don't be an idiot, okay? You want to be playing the best deck. This is prime LeBron James. And branded is synonymous with the biggest names in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! History. And you don't want to play prime branded. Why? Because you want to play a shiny. My deck is shiny. I'm going to play Overframe, Ritual, Lighting, Darkness. Yeah! You have as many bricks as you have starters, you bozo shithead. Don't play that. Like it baffles me. People just play the new deck because it's shiny and cool. Play what's good, okay? If you're a pleb at Yu-Gi-Oh! That's okay. I was once a pleb. We were all once plebs. Every champion was once a pleb. And if you want to play this because the art is cool, that's all right. Maybe you're a new player. It has great potential. And let me reiterate this. The Azamina version of Ritual Light and Darkness is great potential. But what do we do? What are you trying to potential? What are you, Gohan? No. You're Goku. And you're trying to win. Okay? And I'm Vegeta with my hairline. But that's going to change when I go to Turkey. When I watch Turkey beat USA, I told myself if Turkey wins this game, I'm going to go to Turkey and get a new hairline. So shout out USA. USA! USA! Anyways, Onomat Rizal. Look, look, I'm not going to say Atlani is not an awful deck. Okay, neither is Onomat Rizal. At the end of the day, they have potential. But I'm saying, like, guys, if you're going to play these old school combo decks, just play Power Patron or Elf Note. It's so simple. Same goes for this. They're old school combo decks. They're not getting new support anytime soon. Just play this. Hero has potential, but I'm still putting in awful. I'm going to have some hero people, shut the fuck up, okay? All these decks, why play these when you can just play the better combo deck? This deck is good. I'm going to just put good, okay? It's easier for you guys. Good deck. Okay? Mouse is pretty good. What's better, Malice or Azami Ritual in Darkness? They're probably Malice. This is okay. People don't give this deck enough credit. It's somewhere here. It's the bottom of good deck to top of awful deck, somewhere in there. Same thing goes. Like, look, this deck could scare you at times, but I just hate the idea of playing all these super mega combo decks when you can just play the better, newer version of combo decks. This is like you at 50 years old. This is like you at 25 years old. What, don't you want to be a fucking soccer superstar? You play Power Patron and Elf Note. What does it have with Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know, but who cares? White Forest Elf Note. Never even think about this ever. Blue Eyes Primite. I already know how it goes. If I put Blue Eyes Primite anything other than the best deck in the universe, I'm going to get canceled. Well, cancel me away, pussies, because it's tier Farfa. This deck sucks. Absolute donkey dick. This deck's horrible. Don't even think about it. The same goes for this. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Is this a dice roll competition? You're gonna win as many games as you go first sometimes, but you lose every single game going second? Don't even think about it. Mitsurugi is and always will be a fantastic deck. I love Mitsurugi, and I always will. If you think if Ritual Light and Darkness was released at the same day as Yummy, everyone will play Yummy. Yummy Fiendsmith is way better than Ritual Light and Darkness. Way better. Like, even thinking about it makes me sick. I want to put this in awful. Even thinking about it makes me sick. And I really wish this deck was good. I really did. But, like, if all decks you're witnessing got released today at the exact same time, no one would even be thinking about Ritual Light and Darkness. It is that shit right now. Right now. Wait for a ban list. Wait for Cool Tune to get banned. Wait for Brandon to get banned. Maybe wait for Medius to appear to get banned. And then we can talk about this being up here. But until then, you're putting it at this area. It's just the truth. Striker's a great deck. It gets better with Pot of Sloth, but it's still not on Cool Tune level. And I would view Branded as almost like, synonymous with Cool Tune as like these are the two decks to beat. You're trying to win any WCQ. You're trying to go to Japan, all right? Now, I'm not going to let you go to Japan because I'm going to beat your ass 18-0. However, if you get lucky and dodge me or dodge one of my disciples on my Metafy, if you're lucky enough to do that, maybe you might find yourself in Top Cut. And all you're going to be doing is Cool Tune and Branded. None of these are remotely on these two levels. So I would say Branded is on a tier above these. If I were to insert one more... If I were to insert one more tier, it would be Branded on its own probably. I do think it's Cool Tune, and then I think on its own tier, Branded on its own tier, and then these are the next ones. But the difference of Branded and these are not that high, so I think it's fair enough to put these. These, if you take anything other than Best Deck or Great Deck to the NAWCQ or EUWCQ, you are smoking crack. You don't want to be a crackhead. You want to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Champion. And by doing that, you play one of these top 6 decks that I mentioned. All these decks, they're also okay. I love Yummy more than anyone you could possibly imagine, but it's still trolling to not take one of these decks. Luna Light, guys, Cool Tune has all these decks have built-in options to beat Luna Light. Don't even think about it. I think this deck has potential. It's a good deck at the end of the day. I'm surprised that K9 VS is not played as much as it is. K9 for Hire is shit. DD is shit. Pen worst deck with that deck. Radiant is better than people give credit for, but look, it's also in the hands of people. Let's say Felix, for example, that went 13-1 or 14-1 at his Nats with this. That's more so him mastering this deck inside and out. I'm sure he would do the same with one of these top great decks, but I look at a Radiant board and I just look at Barbecue Chicken, bro. That deck is, that board is gone no matter what. I'd probably make them go first every time. Barbecue Chicken and ribs. Short ribs, everything. Fried onion, delicious. I'm having a good feast against that deck. So I probably got to put this up here because I'm like 50-0 against this deck. Probably. I lost count. It's fucking dog shit deck. Potential. But me and my Cool Tune Breaker deck is eating good. I probably put this shit around here. Somewhere here. Guys, Cool Tune Breaker is the best deck. Cool Tune Hand Trap, second best deck. Dark Lord, potential. Do not sleep on Dark Lord. Yummy Azamina, also probably the best version of Yummy. I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it somewhere here. I'll give credit to this deck as a 7th or 5, 6, 7 as the 8th best deck right now to my list because there's going to be a lot of people that don't really know what the. Gotta probably put Radiant here. Putting Radiant under Dark Lord's kind of wild. Gotta put it right there. Crimson King, don't make me laugh. Synchron, you just wait for September for this deck to be really good. You just wait. I love Synchrons. Going fast makes me feel love. My heart beats in. Train is ugly. Power Patron, Archmage. Same thing as Power Patron, really. I just view them as the same deck. Power Patron, Archmage is better. Probably something like this. Doomsday, probably somewhere here. I understand that the stats of Doomsday is 1, 2, 3. The last format: first best deck, second best deck, third best deck, fourth best deck, fifth best deck, sixth best deck, seventh best deck. These are the top 7 decks in order of tops. But Power Patron decks do get a lot better in the upcoming set with the Link 2. And Doomsday will see a big drop off because anyone that likes the Power Patron cards is just gonna play Power Patron. So I think that this gets dropped somewhere here. Mitsurugi gets better, something like this. Potentially here, depends where you are. If you're in Europe, this is probably up here somewhere. Like Europeans love their Sky Striker and their Mitsurugi. Americans love their Doomsday, so it'll probably be something like give or take like this. I think more people will probably be on this. I think this is something give or take like this. It could even arguably be here as far as most played, but I think this is the 3rd best. I actually think this is the 4th best. I think this is 5th. No, not pure Power Patron. Pure Power Patron gotta have something. I like Power Patron, Elf Note, Archmage. That's what I'm gonna view this. Not just Archmage. I play an Elf Note deck in my Power Patron deck with a mini Archmage engine and a mini Elf Note engine in my Power Patron deck. That's how I play it. I think pure Power Patron doesn't have enough. If this pure, you know what? This pure Power Patron is the version with Sloth and Leckery. I'm putting that shit over here. I hate Sloth and Leckery. It's horrible. Hacker Hands is a lot better of a deck than you guys give credit for. Trust me. You guys don't even know. An aircraft, tier fucking dog shit. Just kidding. I'm warming up to it. Cool Tune Elf Note, please, bro. Just for the sake that it's Cool Tune, I'm gonna put it in awful and not tier Farfa. But just play Cool Tune, please. Fairy Tail Endymion is gonna be good soon. It's gonna be good soon. I just realized my big ass head is blocking all this, so I'm gonna put this up like that. Okay. All right. You're welcome. All right. Next, Predaplant. It's fucking dog shit. I know Sako liked this deck, but it's ass. It's super ass. Clown Crew is for clowns. I'm putting Clown Crew in fucking tier under Farfa dog shit. Clown Crew Mitsu will get carried by Mitsu. Just play Mitsu. Dragoonity, I'm not reading all that. Teller Knight, absolute dog shit. Go first deck or auto lose. You turn skip someone. Go first deck or auto lose will always be dog shit. Shadal, dog shit. Sorry, Yassine. I know Yassine's my boy, okay? Yassine's a great guy. Very nice guy. He loves Sacred Beasts. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I love Yassine. I hate this deck. This deck sucks. Blitzkrieg, dog shit. Invoked is a lot better than people give credit for. I would not be surprised if by the end of the format, it creeps up in great deck. The cards just read so good. I would not be surprised if this deck goes up. And Fairy Tail Endymion is definitely better than Rolad. And I'm going to put it something like this. There we go. I'm liking how this is looking. All right. Draco Tail Invoked. Just play Draco Tail branded. No. None of the decks in Awful are in order. All the decks in Awful are just awful. They don't even deserve. Tier Farfa for S-Force. Melfi. Come on. Guys, what the fuck are you? A furry? Put this shit Tier Farfa. Never play this deck again. Phantom Knights. Tier Farfa. Again. In fact, I have been too nice to Cool Tune Elf Note. If you're playing Cool Tune Elf Note, you deserve to be in the Farfa category. Don't even think about it. Just play the best deck Cool Tune. Best deck Cool Tune, worst deck Cool Tune Elf Note. I'll put it over here. Screw it. Alright, as you guys noticed, I saved Angelechi for last. You know what they say, guys. Save the best for last. So I'm putting these. An absolute dog shit! What a disgrace to chess! What a disgrace to chess! Angela, if you have Angelechi in your deck, you're so behind that you're in the caveman era. Don't play this ugly ass, brick ass, stupid ass, noob ass deck. E4. Checkmate, bro. Stupid deck. Stupid. Don't play them. Fucking dog shit. Okay. Now we wrapped up with the list. Best deck, Cool Tune. Second best deck, Cool Tune. Third best deck, Cool Tune. And then Branded. And then Power Patron Archmage Elfno. And then Elfno. And then Doomsday. And then Mitsurugi. And then Striker. And then Power Patron. Now, I'm putting all of these at Great Deck in the same level. I know some European loser noobs are going to be like, Skysticker only number 7, bro. But I love Ray. Ray was my first girlfriend. How dare you put Skysticker number 7? Check that man's hard drive for one. And for second, all of these, first off, yeah, it is fucking 7th. I said what I said. Where's your YCS trophies if you'd like to fucking debate this? Debate a wall. Anywho, all the decks on Great Deck are the same level. They're all generally, by the end of the format that by the end of from now until we get a ban list, these are generally going to have roughly the same amounts of tops. Same goals for good. Like, I could put this in awful, I guess, but I think it's a lot better than people give credit for. Don't make me release the Dark Lord files, because if I release my Dark Lord files, we're going to be putting this in here very soon. We're going to have a conversation. Okay? If I release my Dark Lord deck, we're going to be having a conversation about this being up there. But I'm going to let it stay in the DL for now. This deck, again, has the potential to be up here, you guys know. And this deck has the potential to be up here. But as of right now, it doesn't. Same with this. All these decks could be up here with Great Deck. There's serious potential. And I want to put Invoke here. You guys don't get how good Invoke is in the upcoming set. All these decks have the potential to be up there. But you're not Gohan. You're just a little Yu-Gi-Oh nerd that's watching my videos. So what you need to do now is put in the work, and if your deck is down here somewhere, let's say you're a Clown Crew main, okay? Prove me wrong. Take this shit to NEWCQ and go lose with it or win with it, whatever it might be. Prove us wrong. Okay? But this is the most honest tier list of someone that plays a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh than you do. That's it for the video. Make sure to check out tomorrow, guys, the release of the Supreme Pro sleeves. Use Trif10 for 10% off. Don't use Yu-Gi-Oh 10, Pen God 10, you suck 10, you're 10 pounds overweight, you're never going to be a 10-time champion like me. Use Trif 10. Not Freshman 10. It's Freshman 15 when you put on 15 pounds as a freshman. Freshman 50 for you guys, you fat. You're fat! Just kidding, I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell you guys that. But don't worry, guys. If you're 400 pounds, it doesn't mean you're fat. It just means you're big boned. Anyways, check those out. And if you want to get better at Cool Tune, get my Cool Tune Masterclass. And I'm doing a daily class, literally a daily group class. I'm going live right now to do my Metafy daily class from now till NEWCQ. I'm 9 days straight doing it. Come join. And if you want to get one-on-one coaching, I'm doing it for only $50 an hour from now till NEWCQ. I'll see you then. Peace.